Day one of the Corona Rally Mexico, and championship leader Mikko Hirvonen had the duty of running first on the road, and it was clearly hampering the Finn as he found himself losing precious time to his rivals. Sebastian Loeb has won the last 3 WRC events held here in Mexico, but like Hirvonen seemed to be suffering from road position. However, the world champion put in consistent times over the day in the JWRC, but was showing everyone how it should be done. One of the biggest stories of the weekend is Ken Block's arrival in the WRC. Despite very little testing, the Monster team driver was putting in competitive times and really enjoying competing. Was Petter Solberg, who came through the day on top, finishing with a 15-second advantage. The test for Petter will be keeping his lead tomorrow, whilst having the disadvantage of running first on the road. Day 2 of Rally Mexico, and it was leader Petter Solberg's turn to run first on the road, and as expected, the loose, unswept surface hampered the Norwegian's progress. Solberg unable to match the pace-setting times. And those times were being set by the 6-times world champion Sebastian Loeb. It took just 2 stages for Loeb to storm into the lead, the Frenchman looking in superb form over the morning loop. Sebastian Ogier continued his fine form into day 2 and soon overtook Solberg for the runner-up spot, just behind in 5th. Ken Block was not enjoying his first WRC event as much on day 2. The American superstar couldn't make it through the first stage after this off, ending his hopes for a points finish. But it was the unstoppable Sebastian Loeb who came through the day on top after taking quickest times on 8 of the 9 stages. Loeb will run first on the road tomorrow, but his 55.5-second cushion should be enough to see the world champion through to his 4th back-to-back victory in Mexico. The final day of Rally Mexico, and it was 6-times world champion Sebastian Loeb who started the day on top. Loeb headed into the stages with a 55-second advantage, surely enough to see him take victory. Behind there was an epic battle in progress for the runner-up spot. Petter Solberg began the day ahead, but the margin was minimal. And it didn't take long for Ogier to take his place, but with so little in it, this was going to be settled in the final super special stage. Outside of the podium positions were the Fords of Hirvonen and Latvala. Not the finish the team would have hoped for, but enough to keep them on top of the Manufacturers' Championship. Into the final super special then, and it was advantage Ogier by a mere 0.6 of a second. The pair gave it their all, but in the end, experience won over youth, as Petter Solberg did enough to steal second place from under Ogier's nose. The Norwegian clearly delighted. But out at the front was Sebastian Loeb. The Frenchman cruised round the super special stage in style to cross the line and claim his first victory for 2010. It was a textbook performance from the world champion, who now sits at the top of the driver's standings. He'll be hoping to take good form into round 3, the second running of Rally Jordan.